What things really make you cringe? When people post selfies of them crying. No joke. My friend's sister posted crying selfies of her and her kids when they had their dog put to sleep. Put asterisk WITH the dead dog. Like. UMN. That's a private moment of grief, not a selfie opportunity. Self-diagnosed psychopaths. My brother-in-law. The way he tries to flirt with anything with a pair of boobs and is 2 decades younger than he is. Mostly female servers at restaurants. He treats male servers like crap. He tries to touch their hair or their shoulders without permission and makes the lamest jokes that no one ever laughs at except for him. The man hasn't shaved in years, and from the smell of it probably doesn't bathe as often as he should either. He smells like dog and burritos. I married his twin brother. I feel like I married the name brand version and his brother is the dollar store version. Deleted. When I remember my high school interactions in general. Recordings of my own voice. When someone is obviously lying. People who post vague status updates on social media, such as the most horrible thing just happened to me, without providing any context. It's a cheap way for people to fish for attention. And it creates unnecessary worry for the people who care about them. The time I was talking too loud at a wedding, when I wasn't supposed to, and everyone at the wedding turned around to see what idiot wouldn't shut up. Videos of people getting caught in lies. When people get that mentality of I'm one bad witch, because they are really just one annoying witch. Extreme self-delusion. Usually it's funny enough to make up for it. But sometimes it's just so sad to see somebody who can't accept reality. When I remember that I do have a boyfriend. He just goes to another school thing. Those videos of guys trying really hard to be sexy, biting their lips and looking down and brushing their hair back. They make me cringe so hard. YouTube comment threads that are essentially an endless string of who else is listening in 2020. My face when I see it on video. I consider myself a good looking gal. But when I see my face on videos I look absolutely different from what I look in mirrors and pictures, whether selfies or that others take, looking like a damn squirrelfish. When people make a joke but nobody laughs, and it's just quiet. Every time I'm in a group of people, I always say the wrong thing and they look at me like I have 3 heads and a penis growing out of my forehead. Early teen me. So many cringy stuff I did. I hope all of my old friends have forgotten about me. Coming across some rising issue or unpopular celebrity being posted about on Reddit and someone saying Reddit do your thing like we actually have a huge impact on crap outside the website lol. Seeing an adult complaint like a child to waiters, cashiers, etc. When people film themselves doing something really generous and heartfelt for someone in dire need, e.g. a homeless person, mate. Give them the money or the food, or whatever, and get on with your life. I cringe at how that person must feel to have a camera or phone shoved in their face while they're accepting someone's shallow charity. I'm glad the person in need benefits, but I can't bear to watch them. Saying something in a group and getting dead silence afterwards. Also thinking about the stupid things I've done in past social situations. Also waving back at someone who wasn't waving at you. Also my voice also having an idea of what to say in my head, but when I speak it just sounds a mess. People who always post. Talk about smoking pot. You smoke, that's cool. I used to, but Jesus, if drugs are your personality you might have a problem. Also TikTok cringe compilations. It's hard to find a good cringe compilation, but the TikTok ones are so hard to watch. Remembering my past. Shared couple Facebook accounts. Specifically where they use N as the middle name. Second-hand embarrassment. It makes me physically ill. Someone obviously showing off at doing something when they are not that good at it really gets to me. The worst is when someone is singing along to a song, but instead of just vibing and singing for their own pleasure, They're looking around to make sure that other people are watching them sing. It's the worst. Just to be clear, doing something badly just because you enjoy it is encouraged and celebrated. You should see me on a dance floor. It's like an epileptic octopus. It's when the person doing it thinks they're good at it and has that smugness or attitude and is doing it for praise from other people, but they are not actually good at that thing. Watching the auditions force factor makes me feel sick. Clickbait YouTube thumbnails. Any story about someone having a birthday party and no one shows up. It happened to my little brother when we were kids, and I've been scarred from it since. People dying, abuse, grief, loss, horror etc. does not elicit the same emotional upset I get when I hear those kind of birthday stories. Edit. Why are you all responding with stories that devastate me, man? Duck, I'll edit too. All of you are upsetting me. Duck this. People who overshare for attention on social media, mainly Instagram. I can't stand someone just talking about themselves to a camera like the entire world. Asterisk NEEDS. Asterisk to know what they are doing every minute of the day. People commenting what they want to do to girls on their wild posts. You see people commenting on a girl with her full breakfast out saying I'd have you dripping like a runny egg sandwich, and it's painful to read. Similar to porn video comments where at least some of them are funny. Guys being overly aggressive at women who are plainly uninterested. Folks who read motivational literature and then brag about what outstanding knowledge it contains. When I'm getting my hair cut and the clippers get near my right ear, the entire right side of my head gets extremely tingly and my back reflexively cringes away. It's like ASMR on super steroids. In a drama performance, I had to blow a kiss into the crowd and accidentally did it to a teacher by accident, and following up I did the call me hand gestures. Watching a sex scene of a movie with your parents. People shooting down ideas when they've asked for help. It angers me, but it also just really makes me uncomfortable. Public proposals videos of people at sporting events eating their budgers, horny dudes trying to get a woman's attention while she's shopping, or at work women who act drunk after 2 beers for attention. My coworker who told me her last boyfriend told her that her vagina feels like ducking a bowl of macaroni. People who are unnecessarily aggressive because they are insecure. A guy sending meme after meme to a chat group and no one responding. Like ever.